There are so many resources out there teaching photographers how to take better photos. And of course, that is something we can always work on improving. But as I've grown in my career, I've realized something crucial. Everything else is just as important to running your business as taking good photos is. Sometimes, if not more, when it comes to actually running a successful business. So that is exactly what I'm here to do at the Detailed Project, where I dive into small but powerful details that help photographers intentionally tell their stories, build sustainable businesses, and deliver standout client experiences. So when I got the opportunity to host my very first mentorship workshop, I knew exactly what I wanted to focus on. The overlooked details that help create smooth, successful photo shoots every time. During this workshop, I talked for at least over an hour and a half straight on all of the details that went into this. But for this video, I'm condensing it down to just 5 bite-sized lessons that you can start implementing today. Lesson 1. Details and communication. My entire business is built around these 2 pillars. Yeah, I know it sounds basic, but stick with me because literally everything in your business and everything in your workflow can be connected back to one of these 2 things, if not both. From booking to delivery, these 2 things will make or break a shoot. If you can nail down the details and keep your communication clear, your clients will feel taken care of, your shoots will run smoother, you will feel more confident in the process, and you might actually enjoy yourself while you're doing it. Lesson 2 is do your research. You can't tell someone's story unless you know who they are. Before you even think about picking up a camera, you need to fully understand your client. Not just what they sell, but who they are and why they hired you. What problem are you solving for them? What vibe are they trying to share with this campaign? If you don't know the answers to these kinds of questions, you'll miss the mark, even if you do have the best content in the game. That's why every time that I am working with a client, I am sending them a custom pre-production questionnaire. It's detailed, it's strategic, and it saves me from having to email them back and forth 10 times just to get the same answers. Plus, having their answers in writing means less room for miscommunications and no more, "You never told me that," moments in the future. If you want to steal my pre-production questions, I have a free link in the description below. Lesson 3, use a shoot guide. If you want to instantly level up your shoots, you need to be creating a shoot guide. Your future self will thank you. Shoot guides are the secret sauce to my process. They are one of my favorite things that help make everything run smoothly from pre-production to the actual shoot and post. It's one single doc that holds everything. The mood board, the shot list, the prop list, the call list, the talent info, the talent links, and anything else that you or your client may need to know to make this shoot happen. One of the more important aspects of the shoot guide is that I will always be sending this guide to the client to be approved before the shoot. This makes sure that me and the client are completely aligned and in sync before we even get to shooting, so that there's no miscommunications along the way or on the day of shooting, because sometimes, even no matter how much details and planning goes into it, shoot days can get chaotic. Plus, this protects you from any kind of confusion later. If your client says, "Oh, I thought we were doing X," you can point to the approved plan and say, "We agreed on Y." Obviously, when we can, we're going to keep the client happy and do what we can, but having an approved plan makes things easier for everyone on set, including yourself, and getting the results that the client is actually wanting from the beginning that we've been planning for. Digital is cute, but printed out shoot guides on set, that's where the magic happens. Lesson 4, print it out. Bring printed versions of your shoot guide or the key parts of it on set and give them out to your client, yourself, and anyone else on set who needs to know what's happening. It keeps everyone on track, makes you look like a total pro, and saves time when questions pop up. I'm telling you, don't sleep on a printed out paper version when it comes to keeping your details straight on set. Plus, I love the satisfaction of crossing off a to-do list on paper. There's nothing better. And you know that you're communicating with everyone in the most reasonable way. Don't sleep on paper. Test shots, backup plans, and automation? Yeah, that's the real creative prep. Lesson 5, final prep and automation. I always recommend doing a quick test shoot whenever you can, especially when it comes to sets that are a little bit complex or something with tricky lighting. This way, you'll catch problems before they happen and you'll have a chance to troubleshoot. Also, try and automate as much of your workflow as possible. Templates, checklist, pre-saved email replies. All of this helps you stay focused on the creative part while reducing mental clutter. And finally, my last tip, know your shoot plan. Study it. That is how you stay adaptable and make confident decisions on set in real time. Hosting my first mentorship workshop has taught me something big. We need more real, honest conversations about the behind-the-scenes side of being a photographer or a creative. Because yes, composition, lighting, editing, they all matter. But so do systems, prep, communication, and confidence. Those are the things that actually make a shoot run smoothly, and those are the things that build long-term relationships with clients. Sharing what I've learned over the years and seeing it click was a full circle moment. It reminded me of why I'm starting the Detailed project in the first place, to be the person that I needed when I was just getting started. So what's next? We've got a lot more workshops coming your way, and soon we should be hosting free ones monthly. We've got deep dive resources, templates, and mentorship options for the creatives who are ready to build something personal and authentically them. If you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just craving community in your creative business, you're exactly who we're building this for. So stick around, let's work through the details together, and let's build something that lasts. Thanks for watching. I'm Steph from the Detailed Project. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our blog where we have all of this same content but in an easily readable format. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.